Hi guys, this is the Awakened Jenn and this is your reading. So today we're going to do just a spiritual path message. We're just going to check in, see where we're at, what messages need to come out. We're going to use the Lightworkers Oracle as well as the Light Seers Tarot. So I'll pull one card from the Lightworkers Oracle to give us just the overall guidance that we need right now for our spiritual path. And then I'll pull 3 cards from the tarot that is past, present, future, that's going to give us kind of a snapshot as to where we're at right now, where we're headed, and to see if we need any course corrections for our spiritual path. All right, so I am going to set some intentions while I am shuffling. All right, so the first intention is that anyone who comes across this reading will find a message in here for you. I set the intention that anyone who needs to hear the messages that are in this reading will find it at the time that is right for them. I set the intention that all the messages that come out will be for our highest good. And I set the intention that I will be given very clear messages, be given the right words, metaphors, anything needed to express this message as clearly as possible so that it can be received with the intention that was there. All right. Okay. And if you have not already, please like and subscribe. You can like the video, subscribe to the channel. That helps me to grow my channel. It helps more people see my messages and just helps me to be able to reach more people. And I really, really would appreciate it. Okay. So if you like the zodiac readings that I've been doing, I'm going to start doing something a little bit different with those too. Because I do like doing them, but they become a little bit hectic, me trying to get them all in all at once. So I'm going to do 3 zodiacs a week, and then just go on a rotation from there. So I'll probably start this week with the air signs. So I'll do a video for each zodiac, but I'll only do 3 each week. Then that way I get to all of them within the month, but I don't have to do them all at once. So if that's something that you're interested in, please just keep watching the channel and yours will come up. This week will be the air signs though. All right. Deep breath. All right. What message do we need right now for our spiritual path? What message do we need right now for our spiritual path? Okay, we've got the 7th ray of ritual and ceremony. Okay. And deep breath. Past, present, future, our spiritual path. What do we need to know? Past, present, future, our spiritual path. Past, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Present. That's too many. Goodness. Okay, we've got the Hermit and the 3 of Cups. And future. We've got the Knight of Wands. All right. Okay. When the gift of the seventh ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increased interest in magic, ceremony, and ritual for healing purposes. Resonating with the high frequency violet light and the archangel Zedekiel, the seventh ray also helps transmute energy from lower to higher frequency. It is a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom, empowerment, and choice to be seen and felt, restoring hope and joy to the heart. The seventh ray is very active upon the earth at this time. All of humanity is being affected by it. The seventh ray is the push pull between the old and the new, the life that has been and can no longer continue in that form, and the new life that wants to evolve from the old. It honors traditions and ancestral wisdom that serve new life. When the seventh ray enters your life, you are asked to balance your attachment to what has been with an openness to the new. It is time to fearlessly question what has been, honor what continues to hold value for you, and dismiss what no longer serves you. The seventh ray also creates form from invisible, intangible spiritual energy. These are the inspired solutions and synchronicities that seem to come out of nowhere. They are signs of the divine order happening. The seventh ray brings an alignment with that divine order, and the more you are willing to invoke and allow that energy to bless you, the more your life will align itself with the genius of creativity, solutions, and loving opportunities the universe wants to bring to your world. The gift of ritual, order, and ceremony are ways to attract this energy. Conscious ceremony done in service to unconditional divine love feeds a need for sacred embodiment. It is the hunger within the soul that may seek to feed through religion and others through the less conscious rituals of addiction. Ritual can be something that keeps you stuck or opens you to the sacred. Choosing a spiritual practice to engage on a regular basis, creating your own spiritual system, will help you call the genius of seventh ray energy into your life. Your spiritual practice might be a daily prayer followed by a short conscious dance or yoga session, a meditation, a walk in nature, or some combination of these. Find what works for you. Do that regularly. Make it a priority. You can invite spirit into your life through a simple and ordered system that you do on a regular basis, even if only for 5 or 10 minutes a day. Then the new life, the new you, the order that brings an expansive idea to life in the world can happen. The challenge with the seventh ray is to not become obsessed with the future, with the new, to the extent that you forget about the valuable aspects of what already is. It is about developing what has value, not rejecting outright anything from the past. The past can teach us wisdom and help us create a more loving future if we allow ourselves to balance our passion for the future with the respect for what has been. The gift of the seventh ray is the ability to live as an embodied divine presence. For humans who don't trust or even recognize the love of the divine in their hearts yet, those who do are great supporters. The seventh ray empowers us to use loving ritual to invite divine presence to fill us and our lives. It also teaches us how to use our consciousness to clean up our own energy field and the energy field of the world around us so the divine can show its face more clearly. The comfort of this can help free all beings from anguish and suffering. I now accept of my own free will the blessings and grace of the seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony, and the assistance of the unconditionally loving masters on this ray, the violet flame of Saint Germain and Archangel Zedekiel. I open to the magic of creativity, divine genius, and the ability to translate spiritual concepts into real world experiences for the greatest good. I may discover and use my innate power for conscious and loving ritual and ceremony to enrich and invite spiritual presence into the world. May all beings feel safe and consciously held in a loving divine order, according to the great plan of love through my own free will, so be it. So, we are being asked to develop our systems that help to keep us connected um, to source, to creator, to keep us inspired. It is through that connection that all the intuition, all of the downloads, all of the, all the inspiration comes in, is through that connection. And so it's important to make sure that we're doing something every day to nourish that connection, to feed that connection, to, grow that connection. Um, and one way that, the whole world has been used to doing it is through organized religion. They've done a really good job at helping to give people structure for their spiritual lives. But the problem that most of us have with it is that they also throw a lot of control in, and that's what we don't want. We're not looking to be controlled. We're looking for the freedom to express ourselves and find ourselves spiritually. But we also need some sort of guidance because most of us don't know, where to look, where to begin. We all start somewhere. And so I do have, the background with the organized religion, and I'm thankful for it because I know that it served a purpose for the time that I needed it. It helped keep me connected to God. It helped keep me reaching for more and more and more. And it was through that I did realize that there was more available. It was, just developing that deep connection with God was what allowed the whole spiritual awakening to happen because I was already open to God and to what, he had for me. That really was like just the way that I have always tried to be spiritually, whether I was in organized religion or not. It's just, what do you have for me? What do you have for me? I always felt like there was more than what the church was leading me to believe. And I was correct. So but I know that there was power in even just, attending church, going and connecting with other people who are, their whole goal is to connect with God. There's power there. There's power there. And so I think that we shouldn't be so quick to dismiss it. The only thing that is just to watch out for um, the power struggles and control that can also come with that. Because a lot of times the way that, especially the churches that I went to, the way that they bring in that control is through fear, and that is just very contradictory to who God says He is. God says that He is love. Where is the fear in love? So there's balance. There's balance to all things. All right. Moving ahead with the rest of the reading, we've got in the past we had the Ace of Swords in reverse, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So the Ace of Swords in reverse is overanalyzing, getting stalled out or stuck, clouded judgment, keeping the truth inside. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles is diligence, hard work, determination, steadfastness, building material, security, safety, being pragmatic, expansion. So there's one way for sure that just popped out to see this is that we've been doing a lot of work, but not really knowing for what reason. Not really having the purpose behind it to know what we're actually working towards. So we're doing the actions, we're doing the work, we're keeping ourselves busy, but are we actually accomplishing anything? We don't know because we've lacked the true inspiration of the moment. Let's see. It just stuck in our heads. We don't really know what the right thing is, but hey, we're doing the work, but we're not getting anywhere. Okay. So in the present, we have the Hermit and the Three of Cups. So the Hermit is inner reflection, meditation, contemplation, soul searching, inner wisdom, spiritual mentor, finding your guide within, taking time away from chaos, or hermiting. Inner sage, inner mentor, inner guide, show me my brightest light so that I may see with all of my heart. So I think that we just finally get tired of just spinning in place, doing all this work and not really getting anywhere. I think we just finally get tired of that. And so we take time to go inside and, just really see what's working, what isn't, and just try to really figure out what is it that we really want. Because once we know what we want, then we can start making some plans to start working towards that. And we've got the Three of Cups came out with it. So, Three of Cups is friendships, abundance, cooperation, community, closeness with siblings, joy, communication, celebration, soul contracts. I connect into this sacred siblinghood and into this expansive experience of witnessing through time. So while we're taking the time to sort of reflect, have that self-reflection and figure out what are we trying to accomplish, we're also calling in our soul family to help support us and give us extra guidance too. And then moving ahead, we're moving to the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is charisma, passion, spontaneity, pursuing your dreams, fast energy, enthusiasm, courage, taking inspired action, the pursuit of adventure. In the pursuit of the imagined, I manifest this fire with the infectious feelings of inspiration. Okay, so we're finally moving again. We're finally re-inspired again. This is a good, this is a good progression. This tells me we're on the right path. So I'm going to ask the question, what can we do to help bring in this inspiration? What can we do? We've got communication. Balancing our family life. There's a lot of celebration. So just getting really happy. Yeah, okay. Because, we are trying to bring in our soul family, so that makes sense. Can you give me any information about the Knight of Wands? Give me more information about the Knight of Wands. We've got the King of Wands, the Magician, and the Two of Swords. So it's just removing the blindfold and knowing that we have the ability to manifest. Once we get in the right space, and like I said, remove the blindfold, get out of our heads. Get out of our heads. Stop overthinking. And then look and see what this one says. The King of Wands is an entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader, ideas that can be ultra successful, creative, visionary, timelessness, success, fire, passionate, and heart fueled. We build this empire of light together. It's just getting down to it and doing the work. Just letting the inspiration lead you, though. Letting that be your guide instead of the fear, which is what has been the case so far. Okay, I think I'm going to stop it there. Yeah, I think that's as far as I'm going to take it at. Okay, so if you have any comments or concerns, you can put them down below. If you have any suggestions for any types of readings that you'd like to see, please put that below too. If there has been anything in here that has been helpful to you, that you think would be helpful to somebody somebody else. Please share this video. And again, if you have not already, please like and subscribe. That helps to grow my channel. And then check back and see what else I have going on. All right. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.